Well, here we are now. It's 5:30, just getting dark. It was a bit dark in another half an hour. And we're in this new bay. We don't really know what to call it because it looks for all the world like Heron Bay. And it has the same characteristics, I can tell you, the herons. If anything, there's more herons. Colossal amounts. We've been watching them for the last hour. They're a bit nervous of us, so they're flying out. They're busting to get on the roost, you see, and they're in and out and all. But anyway, I suppose we could call it Heron Bay too, but I think it's going to remain unnamed. The reason I say that is because it's all right, but I don't see the reason that you would sort of stay here compared to possibly Tree Bay or some of the others. It's a nice enough wee bay, sheltered. It provides different shelter, I suppose, from a certain aspect. If you get a southeasterly, it would be okay here, whereas the other two would be a bit choppy. So, so New Heron Bay. That's the best I can do. So we're only after a bag of crisps there. Bag of crisps and some orange juice and Sprite in it. But a fairly good crossing, a bit choppy. But boat went through it dead on, a bit rolly. It was sort of off the starboard side, you know, so it gave you a bit of a boom every so often. Nothing worth worrying about. And we're here now. The wind's died down again. Very mild. It's according to my thermometer, it's 19 outside, so that can't be too bad. And we're just thinking about turning on the telly for a bit of Reggie Perrin. Aye, and then we're going to watch a film. We're going to watch that new Irish film, Brooklyn. That wee Irish actress. She plays an Irish immigrant in New York. It's all the talk on the telly at the minute. I think it was nominated for all sorts of stuff. So have it on the memory stick. And that's the entertainment for tonight. What else can I tell you? Yeah, tonight's dinner apparently is stew and olive bread for dunking. So that's okay. I can throw that. Dirty makes absolutely superb stew. And the olive bread isn't too bad either. I don't think we'll have a sweet, but maybe just some about chocolate. I've got chocolate. I got a whole lot of bars of hazelnut chocolate, so that'll be for the sweet. No doubt we'll have another glass of wine. Only after the last wine. Dirty's only after 2 glasses of wine, actually. I'll go on it. Autopilot performed magnificently. I have to say, it held its course through, as I say, quite a rolly beam sea. Never tracked down to a couple of feet, mostly about 6 inches. Now, I'd even determined 6 inches, I do not know, but it does. Never batted an eyelid. 3 hours across, Uber. And it's not even on performance mode. There's three autopilot modes, if you like: leisure, cruising, and performance, which are 3 variables as to how accurately it would steer. Mainly for possibly a yacht that would be under sail and not producing power. So it's sort of key to reduce your power consumption. So the autopilot has these 3 modes, and the higher accuracy modes would obviously involve a bit more steering, which is a bit more input from the motor, which is a bit more drain on the battery. I picked the middle setting, cruise, because that's what I was doing, cruising, and it tracked like an arrow, you know. demonstrate. So heaven knows what performance is. It must be a bit better again, you know. They'll all get you there. It just depends whether you want to go arrow straight or maybe a wee bit wavy, you know. Like for instance, it would know if it was going side to side in the waves, it would counter less often until you went off track a bit, and then it would stay back in. But cracker. So a good purchase. And although now to be fair, I had to keep a fairly I had to keep watch, because you never know in a BBC when you're going to get a big wave, and an autopilot doesn't see it coming, whereas you do, and you get a chance to turn into it. So I kept a bit of a watch, and we've come through a lot of fish farms as well. Again, the autopilot doesn't know they're there, and it just would drive straight over them. So, not so good, but she's not that good. She needs a watching. So that's about it. Enough on that one. I'm going to turn the telly on now. Don't really get much chance to watch TV at home. So, or we don't take the chance to watch it. We're always doing something, but not much to do here now except enjoy the sunset, watch the herons come in to roost, and get the telly on before the stew, and then after that we'll get the film. Alrighty, bye.